For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Welcome to another edition of the Focus program. My name is Paul Dingeman. Nice to have you along as we roll into the month of January, and we are having some great fun come up here in St. Clair in the weekend of January the 20th.
Correct.
Mr. Bryan Ulatowski. Good Irishman.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having us.
Here to tell us about it.
Yep, going to be an exciting weekend. We are doing
It's called
the ICY BAZZAR.
ICY BAZZAR.
Yes.
And you did this a couple of years before?
Yeah, this will be our fourth year.
Fourth year.
Fourth year of doing it.
Okay.
So it's growing. The first year we just found out, we started with 12 carvings.
Yep.
This year we have 42.
42.
42, so we've upped it a little bit.
Yeah.
So we've gotten so much sponsorship and local support that these businesses are just loving this.
Okay.
So it's going to be fantastic.
We've got some pictures that the control room's going to throw up while we're talking of the ice carvings, but talk to me about the artist. Is it the same artist you've had
Same
before?
Same artist, Caitlin Fropper from Frosted.
That's beautiful stuff.
It's fantastic, and even the things that we think are hard, she knocks them out. And she's got a whole team coming with her, so it's going to be even better this year.
Okay, so and you went from 17 to 42.
Yes.
I've noticed you had them out at Neiman's, you had them at Silk's Flower Shop. Are they going to be all over town again?
We're trying, with so many, we can't do that this year, so they're all going to be down in the plaza.
Okay.
A couple of them will be at locations after the fact, but they're all going to be carved down there, brought down there, and then displayed out.
Okay. Is there going to be a list somewhere that says this is a fish and that's our people just have to walk?
Well, they're going to have to walk to look at it, but there will be something added to our Facebook page on the companies that are doing it and kind of what they're doing.
Well, my thought being, if there was something that tied to your family or something, you go have a picture taken in front of it.
And hopefully they just walk around and take a picture in front of all of them.
Yeah.
So they'll find them out there. There's everything from ships to butterflies. So
fireflies.
Yeah, there is going to be a lot of stuff out there, so it is going to be wonderful.
Let's start with the weekend.
Yep.
What's happening Friday? And it's the 19th?
I think Friday the 20th.
20th, okay.
We have live carves starting at 5 p.m., going till about 10 o'clock. So they're going to try to do about 7 to 10 live carves on Friday. And then Saturday, the 21st, is our big day. First carving starts at 10 o'clock. Then we look at we've got face painting from noon to 6 down in the plaza. We have circus performers from 1 to...
Circus performers?
Yep, they're going to do some fire tricks, some juggling acts. They're on the stilts.
Oh.
Then at 4:30, all of the carvers are going to be in a contest for speed carving.
Okay.
So that takes about an hour. In between, they're still going to be doing all the carvings. Then at approximately 7:30, depending on weather, fireworks.
Fireworks?
Fireworks.
Wait a minute. It's not 4th of July.
Nope, it's even better.
Okay.
It's January 21st.
4th of July, there's a barge out in the middle of the river. Where are you firing these from?
Right from Palmer Park.
Right in the park itself?
Right in the park itself, and it's really cool because there are no leaves in the trees.
Yes.
So you can really see them. So that's going to be at approximately 7:30. Then we have...
Where do I stand? Anywhere downtown?
Anywhere downtown. The best seats are probably right in front of the plaza to where all the buildings are. Right there from sign all the way down is the best spot. You will see them right there. Then at approximately 8 o'clock when the fireworks are done, we have the tribute band for KISS coming out there.
Wow.
And they play for an hour and a half. So that will go until about 9:30. The carvings will still be going on. And then we have another band coming in, another Judas Priest band coming in inside of War Water starting at 10 o'clock.
I love the names.
Yeah, so it's going to be a packed day on Saturday. And then on Sunday, Caitlin and her team are going to be doing a large carving. And I think this is the one that they're practicing on to do for the Frankenmuth carve.
Okay.
So this will be their own thing that they do, which is pretty fantastic.
Your artist that's coming in, the lead person.
Yes.
She travels the Midwest?
Well, she's local, so she's more just in this area doing all this stuff, and this is just something we came up with 4 years ago.
Yeah.
A couple of us sitting down there, and we would never have
But
thunk.
she enters the Frankenmuth.
Oh, she enters the Frankenmuth, the Plymouth, and all of the other ones out there, does very well in all of those, and we just happen to know her.
Yeah.
So
well, that
a
helps.
big benefit
That
to
helps.
us.
St. Clair Area Chamber of Commerce, a wonderful older organization that's been in community for a long time.
Yes.
you guys were really responsible for all that wonderful music in the last couple of years
Correct.
in the courtyard
Yep.
of the plaza.
Yes.
Talk to me about what happened last year and how you put it together and what's the future bring.
Last year we had a lot of sponsorships for that. We had over 160 shows down
160
160 shows in the courtyard itself. So any day of the week you could have went down there and had some type of music. What we're doing is we're changing it up a little bit. For sure, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there will be live music there. Thursday, we will add it a little bit later, maybe in June.
Okay.
Because there's not much going on. We'll
Right.
have DJs down there Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay.
Just to have something going on down
Yeah.
there.
Will they be underneath the little sale
sales
curtain?
Yep. And then what we're going to do once a month is bring in the big county stage and have a little bigger show.
Okay. Will you put the county stage in the plaza?
It'll be right where the sales are.
Yeah.
We'll remove those, put the stage right there.
Oh, it'll fit.
It fits right in there. That's where these bands for this coming at that event will be. So it'll be right there, and it's a perfect fit.
Oh yeah, it would. I've never seen it. It's not been used there, I don't
Nope.
think, before.
Nope. We just tried it and it worked.
Oh, good. Good.
So we're going to keep
Yeah,
doing
because
that.
it didn't appear from the road that the
wide
cement,
enough.
the pad
Right.
would be wide enough.
It fits on there perfectly. So
Good.
it's just a perfect match for us on what we're doing down there.
Okay. So how about if I want to sponsor that? What's the story
Well,
there?
the sponsorships go through the St. Clair Chamber of Commerce. There's different levels, red, white, and blue, anything from $500 up to $2,500.
Okay.
So depending on where your business can fit in there and what you want out of this, depending on where we do. So we try to work with all the businesses that some of them can't afford the top
Right,
sponsorship
right.
yet. So we get them in here just so they get an idea and they're seeing what we're doing. And our sponsorships, even though times are tough, our sponsorship levels are
Times
going up.
aren't tough. Times are great.
Well, that's what
Come
I
on,
say.
you're the chamber.
I know
You're supposed
that's
to be positive.
That's what I say. But you have a lot of these businesses. But we've had more sponsorships this year than any other year.
Yeah.
On there, so they're seeing the benefit of what we're bringing down to them.
Do I have to be a member of the chamber in order to be a sponsor?
Yes,
Oh, you do.
you do. You have to be
Okay.
a member. In good standings with us to sponsor, to get the ice carvings, to get any of the other things that we do through
Or
Halloween.
bands or anything?
Yep, and all of that. So, we just try to get a bigger group together.
It's not a bad deal to be a member of the chamber.
No, the chamber, the members anywhere from $85.
Oh, my God.
Most of them are $100, and the most expensive package of which is $350.
Okay.
But you have to have many employees for that, so it averages about $100. So well worth what you get out of it.
Geographically,
Yes.
where does the St. Clair Area Chamber, it's not area, but St. Clair Chamber of Commerce cover? From the river,
We have
just
members.
the city?
No, we have members from Port Huron, Marysville, Marine City that are members
Okay.
of the St. Clair Chamber. So we've got the whole
So it's not
water
a
line.
geographic thing?
No, anyone can belong to it, and the more the merrier.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe you got a business interest but you don't have to necessarily be a business either.
No, you could be an individual. We have individuals that are chamber members
Okay.
on there just because they want to support the community
Yeah.
on there. So you do not have to be a business owner
Okay.
to be a part of us.
So we talked about membership.
Yep.
We talked about sponsorship. But the key, and you got bands coming this summer,
Yep.
so we can look forward to that.
Yep.
But the key is we're kicking it all off on January the 20th. So
Yes.
let's go through that again.
Yep.
Friday, you got what happening?
We got live carves starting again at about 5 o'clock, probably going until 10 o'clock. So they'll probably, like I mentioned, 5 to 8 live carves on Friday.
Okay.
Then on Saturday, we start off at about 10 a.m. with the first live carve. We have face painting from noon to 6. We have the circus performers from 1 to 7. We have speed carving at 4:30 that goes on for about an hour and a half. Then we have fireworks, 7:30ish. It could change a little bit just due to weather.
Yeah.
And then once that's done, then we've got the KISS tribute band coming right on, and they play for an hour and a half. So it should all be wrapped up down there with all of the activities, give or take probably 9:45. And then after that, inside of Warwater, we have the Judas Priest band, Bloodstone, there until midnight.
Okay. Wonderful.
So that takes up the
Something
entire
for
weekend.
everybody.
There's
For the
something for
kids.
yes, and we're also going to do for the kids. They found it to be really fun last year. They make little bricks and they carve their name into it and they give it to these kids.
An
these-
ice brick?
An ice brick, and they get
Okay.
to take it home. It's absolutely, these kids are amazed.
Yeah.
But they just crank them out and put their name on it, and away they go.
Wow.
So just
Wow.
another thing we're trying to add for the families to come down.
Yeah, and you really don't have to worry about weather
No.
Because those blocks of ice are not going to melt real quickly.
Correct.
And so if it's 40 or 50 degrees, still come on down.
Oh, by all means, come on down. There will still be live carves no matter what. We're looking at the temperature. It's slowly coming down into the upper 30s, which
Yeah.
will just be fine for us. And it'll be good for the people walking around.
Yeah.
Ice carvers may want it to be a little colder, but everyone else will enjoy.
That's right. Mr. Ulatowski, you are not a busy guy at all.
Not at all.
We thank you for coming and
Appreciate
sharing
it.
all the wonderful information and all the things that your good chamber does for the community.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate
Thank you, sir. That's about it for this short edition of the Focus program, but thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. See ya.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.